Welcome back, y'all, to lesson one of A Course in Miracles. Today, lesson one is nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place means anything. Now, look slowly around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot does not mean anything. This pen does not mean anything.
Then look further away from your immediate area and apply the idea to a wider range. That door does not mean anything. That body does not mean anything. That lamp does not mean anything. That sign does not mean anything. That shadow does not mean anything.
Notice that these statements are not arranged in any order and make no allowance for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. That is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for the day, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see, for these exercises should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another as far as the application of the idea is concerned.
Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice each. Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day each, preferably morning and evening, nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails of leisure essential. So, what do you want to say?
So it
When you
looks
read
like
this,
so it looks like your connection might have dwindled a little bit because I see you have red across your internet down at the bottom. So we can either re-record this one because you
oh, my
got
internet,
it just
my
now it's
internet says,
completely white, but while you were reading that last part, it just it you froze.
ah,
Mhm.
but we're back on camera right now, right?
We are back on camera.
So I'll
So
read
everything looks
4
good.
again real quick. Each of the
All right.
first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day, each preferably morning and evening, nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. This is when we were going through it, when each of us were reading a different part of the lesson. The whole lesson is nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window is this place, in this place means anything. That's the lesson. The rest of this were just examples so that you get an idea of what it's talking about. And that's because everything, a pen, my meaning of a pen is based on how I interpret it, and Angelica and Andreas is how she interprets it. So, I mean, for right now, nothing means anything. Just remember that nothing means anything.
Absolutely. And so, another thing, just to kind of summarize what this lesson really is, it introduces the idea that the meaning we assign to everything around us is not inherent, but rather given by our own minds. It does challenge us to let go of preconceived judgments and just begin seeing the world with fresh eyeballs. And by practicing, we start to undo old patterns of perception, uh, and we make room for a deeper understanding beyond conditional thoughts, things that we've been taught from day
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Just remember everything is vibration, everything is energy. So, and we give it a meaning
Mhm.
based on our programming and our perception. And the reason it tells you don't do this for on everything you see today is because you know how many things on my desk alone I have? I have a thumb drive, I have a speaker, I have paper, I have books, I have a light, I have a camera, I have computer, blah, 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 blah. I'd be spending my whole morning giving it no meaning.
Right.
So do it and do it the first in the morning and then in the afternoon if you can, and just take out some things, look at them, look in your perspective, in your right in your circle or whatever, and understand the meaning. So that's the end of lesson one, right?
Absolutely. So remember a couple of things to remember: twice a day, and don't make it ritualistic. And it's just the foundation to begin to release those old patterns of habit.
Right. It's not the roof, it's the foundation.
Absolutely.
And have fun.
Have fun, lots of it. And we'll see you on the next lesson.